about a goal. Let's see if Polar can do it. Yes, he can. Start Garthwaite out of the middle, out of the ruck. Snap on the corner. Has put it through for
left, I should say, as the ball comes to ground level. Oh, just running in and kicking an open goal. It's as easy as you like when you do it like that. Step around the body by Cooper. Will it go all the way by Cooper? That was perfection. Beautiful kick all the way to the top of the goal square. Big fly over the back. What they do this time? Ficarelli runs through and he kicks a goal. Handball away to White over the top. They've linked up okay here. Through the middle of the ground and hitting the deck pretty hard there was Poe, but the umpire said, okay, look at the run by White. 25 metres out from goal. Who's going to run onto it? Left foot snap, beautiful, Draculia.
It's going to be a defend the goal square, and Martin says, thank you very much.
Oh, push.
Oh, come on.
Line skipped up by Harding. Oscar Harding turns onto the right, shots at goal, and he's got it.
All the ball got the handball over the top. Now they're linking up well, running into goal. Here is Sticker, who can put it through, Sticker.
Vukovic got it off to a teammate, Harding. Shot around the corner, that's a great kick.
Might dribble in the favour of Rory Bailey, who goes off the ground. Is it just going to fall short? No. It might have gone through it has.
And it's intercepted by Lily McDonald. Sends it goalwards and might bounce it playing through. It has!
Simon Flexen in here. Those are two cuts.
The forward 50 by Fisher, gathered there by Coldstream. Bayless is going to run on with it. He's got an open goal ahead of him. And he spears it. Working there for Fritsch. Round the corner. 100 goals to Darcy Fritsch. Writes himself into the history books.
Dickinson gets a hand pass. Carter.
On the offering. He kicked it. Of course he does. And history is made for Scoresby. And on rushes the crowd. The black and white stripes are up and about in this grand final of 2024.
Nobody really saw this one coming. Tigers again, they just Brady goals out here at Tormore Reserve. There's the siren! Zoe Park going back to back!
Unbelievable.
This is the final chapter of 2024, boys. You closed it out. Well done.
What a legend.
Now for the Premiership Cup.
Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Chandler Medal Night. Fantastic to see everyone in the room, a great representation from all clubs this evening. We've certainly witnessed plenty of high quality football and netball throughout the 2024 season, and the recent grand finals have been no exception, with superbly being run by our host clubs and host venues. Just one more weekend to go with the Premier Division men's grand finals this Saturday out at Bayswater Oval. The big decider in the senior competition between Balwyn and East Ringwood, and two powerhouses of the league returning to the big stage, which we're very happy to see. I'm Ryan Long, Media Manager with the league, as well as your MC for this evening. Before we do get started with the awards, I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather and pay our respects to their elders past and present. We extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Just a couple of general housekeeping items to touch on before we start. First of all, if we could have all people in the room to switch your mobile phones to silent. No smoking or vaping in the building, outside only, and the toilets are located in the foyer near the top of the stairs, which I'm sure you would have seen when you arrived. Tonight, only the winners of each division will be presented with an award. All award winners to please enter on the stage on your left and then exit through the right, and then proceed out to the foyer to take a photo, thanks to Field of View who's here tonight. There's a lot to cover, of course, so please, if we can respect those who have won awards tonight with a bit of silence when they are being read out and coming up on stage. And it's now my honour to welcome up the EFNL CEO, Jai Bond, to say a few words before we get started.
Thanks, Ryan. Good evening, everyone. It's my absolute pleasure to be here again for the 2024 Chandler Medal presentation. What a fantastic year it's been again for the Eastern Football Netball League. Firstly, I'd like to thank our board, led by Chair Paul Barlow. Your vision, leadership, guidance continue to shape the future of this league. A huge thank you to our sponsors. Your continued investment in grassroots football and netball is invaluable, and I look forward to seeing our partnerships grow in the years ahead. To my hard-working staff, I'm so proud of what you've achieved this year. Early mornings, late nights, 7 days a week. You are the engine that keeps this league running. And I thank you very much for all the work that you do. I'm sure everyone in this room thanks you for putting on a fantastic competition. I'd like to make special mention to Kirsty Jamison for the amount of work you've done in putting on this event. As you can see, tables are wonderful, a lot of paraphernalia around, it's wonderful, so thank you, Kirsty. Thank you to the rest of the staff for helping, and also the Bear O'Neill for all your work today as well, mate. Thank you. To the players, coaches, administrators, congratulations on another outstanding year. Special mention must go out to our volunteers and all the work you do. Running water, managing teams, and everything in between. Your selfless work is what makes community sport and our league so special. So thank you very much. Season 2024 have seen sustainable growth again in the Eastern Football Netball League. We just ticked over 16,000 participants, making us the largest community football league in the country, which I think is something that we'd all be very proud of, and everyone in this room contributes, so thank you very much for that. We've seen exceptional growth not only in football, in netball, and our junior programs. I'm super excited about what the future holds for our league. Tonight we celebrate not only individual success and the winners, but the collective success of our entire league. We've built something special here. We're a destination league with destination clubs, something I'm super proud of. We'll continue to grow, and it's something we'll be focused on as a league and a board. Once again, thank you for the support. Enjoy the night, be safe, and have fun. Thank you.
For the first set of awards, I'd now like to welcome up the EFNL Chairman, Paul Barlow, to the stage to say a few words.
Thank you and good evening. First of all, I'd like to welcome our EFNL board members, particularly Graham Halbish. Graham, you missed last year. I think it was your first one in 15 years. But I said enough words last year, Graham, and everyone remembers them, so you're not going to get another one. EFNL club presidents, club representatives, and to invited players, welcome. Our valued support and our EFNL partners, our naming rights sponsor, major partner Eastland, major partners Bendigo Bank, Deakin University, Yarra Valley Water, BJS Insurance, MEGT Australia, Car Sales, and our netball naming rights partner Belgravia New Balance. Thank you. To all our partners, suppliers and sponsors, thank you for your continued support of the league. Your support enables our league to operate and provide at the highest level of service to our clubs, which has seen the EFNL become one of, if not the largest and most successful community sporting league in the country. Big thank you to the EFNL staff led by Jai Bond. Thank you to everybody. Your work is fantastic. A special mention to Kirsty. I know Jai just did, but your work with the junior presentation night and tonight is just sensational. And as you can see, this is a huge showcase event for our league. Our umpire operations manager, Scott Van Nordenen. I always get that name wrong, Scott. Sorry, mate. He does an incredible job in recruiting, training, mentoring and rostering over 400 umpires every weekend. Thank you, Scott. You and the umpires do a fantastic job. From a competition perspective, our netball and football competitions are thriving and very, very competitive. And it's no coincidence that the clubs who have strong junior programs combined with an integrated women's football and netball program are really showing the benefits. Our netball competition continues to grow from strength to strength, and we now have over 1,700 participants from 35 senior clubs in 13 divisions, with 12 different clubs winning premierships this year, which was fantastic. The junior competition, our boys and girls competition, saw some 427 junior teams. We finished with 41 grand finals at 11 different venues, which is, from a logistical perspective, a huge achievement. 32 different clubs competed in those grand finals with 24 winning premierships. This is our future and we must continue to nurture that. Our women's program in our competitions, we had 39 teams compete across 5 divisions this year. It just continues to grow. And a big congratulations to Park Orchards, Surrey Park, Murrelbach and Furniture Gully for their premiership seasons in the women's divisions 1 to 4. And in a massive result this year, South Croydon won the Premier Division premiership, knocking off the previously dominant Eastern Devils, who had won the previous 2 premierships. So congratulations to both of those sides. With no promotion in the men's division this year, we saw for the first time we had 3 teams that won back-to-back senior premierships. Surrey Park, Boronia and Mitcham going again this year, which is a fantastic achievement by each club. Scoresby, well done to Scoresby, claiming their first premiership since 2006, and they start their quest to climb back up the divisions. Surrey Park, who were on their knees some years ago, are now a Division 2 club, so you must all be very proud, and congratulations to you. To Flash and Clarkey at Boronia, 2 of the very best in our league over many, many years. It's great effort to keep your boys focused 2 years in a row, and well done on being promoted to Division 1. Mitcham President Matt McCubbin and the senior coach Neil Winterden, who have now partnered for 4 senior premierships at Mitcham and guided them back to the top tier, which is an enormous effort from Division 3 and having the no promotion last year. It's going to be great to see Premier Division footy back at Walker Park next year, so congratulations to you. And in Premier Division, our grand final this week, it's a culmination of one of the tightest seasons that we've seen for a long, long time. Best of luck, East Ringwood, President Matt Crowell, Coach Ben Osborne, who have all 3 sides playing off this week, so that's a great achievement. And to Balwyn, President Vin O'Halloran and Senior Coach Brenton Sanderson, we hope it's a cracking grand final. But tonight's about recognising the individual efforts on the court and on the field. So please give each and every award we are presenting the respect they deserve, and have a great evening. Thank you. I'll leave.
Thanks, Paul. We're going to get started right away, and we're going to start with the netball competition, the New Balance Netball Division 6 to 12 Best and Fairest Awards for season 2024. We're going to start with the Division 12 Best and Fairest, and the minor placings on 11 votes each. Kira Peters from Scoresby, Paige McCauliffe from the Waverley Blues, and Amanda Joseph from East Burwood. On 14 votes, we have Anna Middle from the Waverley Blues, and the runner-up with 15 votes from Scoresby, Brooke Dimitrov. So the winner of the Division 12 Best and Fairest with 23 votes from Montrose, Tammy Hall. Netball coordinator Alice Cook will be presenting the medals tonight for the netballers, and Tammy was a standout all season for the Montrose, played a key role in contributing to their success and appearance in side's grand final. And now for the Division 11 Best and Fairest. On 14 votes from Churnside Park, Amy Schroders. On 15 votes, Sophie Haddock from Ringwood. 16 votes, Madison Smith from Ringwood. 17 votes, Maya Bruni from South Belgrave. And the joint winners tied on 23 votes from Boronia and Montrose, Jess Mulholland and Mandy Bell. Jess and Mandy have both contributed greatly to their respective teams this season. Jess, a key defender for the Boronia side, and Mandy, who's been playing in the EFNL since 2014, played outstanding for the Montrose Heat, swinging from mid-court to goals. And now for the Division 10 Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings, all tied on 13 votes, we have Caitlin Grimmett from the Basin and Olivia Nation from the Croydon North M-Lock. With 15 votes from Kilsyth, Courtney Ines, and equal runners-up with 16 votes from Sylvan and Montrose, Amy Favey and Rebecca Gorfine, which makes the winner of the Division 10 Best and Fairest with 19 votes from Heathmont, Thiloka Vidyarathna. A wonderful season demonstrating strong skills across the court for Heathmont, whether in centre, connecting her team from defence to goals, wing attack with dynamic movements to hit the circle edge. A fantastic season for Thiloka. And now for the Division 9 Best and Fairest Award. The minor placings on 13 votes each, both from Wantirna South, Keely Bristow and Rani Littlewood. The runner-up with 16 votes from Vermont Summer Squires. And the winner with 20 votes, the Division 9 Best and Fairest from Montrose, Kate Knott. Kate was instrumental for Montrose Storm this season, leading from the front in goal attack, scoring 164 goals this season. Her accuracy under the post was fantastic, along with her ability to swing in the mid-court and even in defence. Congratulations, Kate. And now for the Division 8 Best and Fairest, the minor placings, all on 11 votes each. Tegan Ryan from Upper Ferntree Gully, Lasidi Miskin from the Waverley Blues, and Hannah Smart from Whitehorse. With 12 votes, also from Whitehorse, Bronte Bilston Gawley. And our equal runners-up with 17 votes each, Ashley Ackland from Vermont, Chloe Frost from Mitcham, and Sophie Hazelwood from Park Orchards, which makes the winner of the Division 8 Best and Fairest with 22 votes from Upper Ferntree Gully, Ashley Thatcher. Strong in defence, Ashley proved to be a challenge for her opponents, quickly reacting to their movements and confident to go for any ball. Combined with her drive down the court in transition, Ashley was certainly a standout for her team and division in 2024. And now for the Division 7 Best and Fairest, the minor placings. On 11 votes, we have Caitlin O'Reilly from Warrandyte. Tied on 12 votes, Gabriella Hatch from the Waverley Blues and Darcy Clark from Warrandyte. Our equal runners-up with 14 votes each, Ashlyn Bear from Vermont and Mackenzie Lee from Lilydale, which makes the winner of the Division 7 Best and Fairest with 18 votes from Vermont, Erin Heinsohn. Erin's pressure in goal defence was outstanding this season, dictating goalers' movements and denying space, giving great support to her pairing defender and her ability to swing in the mid-court. And now for the Division 6 Best and Fairest, starting with the minor placings. All tied on 12 votes, Sally Moss from Montrose, Cameron Disney from Park Orchards and Amber Toot from Vermont. With 13 votes from Mitcham, Alana Anderson, and on 14 votes, Emily Orell from Mitcham, which makes the winner of the New Balance Netball Division 6 Best and Fairest, all tied on 18 votes from Balwyn and Park Orchards, Chloe Brown and Chloe Northcombs. This is Chloe Brown's third season with Balwyn, where she proved to be a tough opponent for goalers each week, and her ability to read the game and movements of shooters entering the circle is a huge part of her game. And Chloe North Coombs, an outstanding goaler for Park Orchards, an incredible 407 goals this season throughout the home and away and final series. Congratulations to both our winners. We're going to thank Alice for presenting. We'll let her sit back down because we're going to welcome up the EFNL GM of Football, Dean O'Neill, to present the next set of awards with the under 19.5's Best and Fairest. We're going to continue now with the Under 19.5 Division 4 Best and Fairest Award. We're going to start with the minor placings. On 12 votes each, we have Leo Henderson from Kilsyth and Mitchell Gottschalk from Scoresby. On 13 votes, Ryan Kamen from Churnside Park. The runner-up with 16 votes from Kilsyth, Josh Jackson, which makes the winners of the Division 4 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest with 18 votes from Kilsyth, Jeremy Green. A fantastic season for the Kilsyth captain, undefeated in 2024 and celebrated the premiership last weekend. And now for the Division 3 Under 19.5's presentation. 11 votes in the minor placings. Corey Burke from Knox and Braden Wilson from Upper Ferntree Gully. With 12 votes from Ferntree Gully, Liam Connolly. The runner-up with 13 votes from Donvale, George Cree, which makes the winner of the Under 19.5's Best and Fairest, also from Donvale, with 23 votes, Luke Mariner. Luke's been an incredible weapon up forward, 77 goals in 2024, which included a bag of 11 against Coldstream and 5 goals in a final against Surrey Park. Congratulations, Luke. Let's move on to the Division 2 Under 19.5's presentation. With 5 players tied on 12 votes, the joint runners-up of the division, Oscar Bartlett from Mulgrave, Caelan Parker from East Burwood, Hayden Loft from the Waverley Blues, Patrick Saverda from the Waverley Blues, and Riley Steer from Croydon, which makes the winner of the Division 2 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest with a total of 23 votes from the Mulgrave Football Club, Noah Smith. Noah's had a great year for the Lions, listed in the best 14 times from a total of 15 games, and has played an integral role in the side's great season, making a preliminary final. The Division 1 Under 19.5's Best and Fairest, starting with the minor presentation placings. Tied on 12 votes each, Ty Ridley from Park Orchards and Liam Walker from North Ringwood. With 15 votes from Park Orchards, Hayden Campbell, and the Division 1 runner-up from South Belgrave with 21 votes, Roger Mazzone, which makes the winner of the Under 19.5's Best and Fairest of Division 1 from Beaconsfield with 29 votes, Marley Appleyard. A runaway winner with 29 votes of the season, the Eagles midfielder has been a clear standout in 2024 and 15 times in the best, and has shown the ability to hit the scoreboard with 14 goals. And now for the Premier Division Under 19.5 Best and Fairest. The minor placings. Tied on 14 votes, Tate Scrivenos from Rowville, Ryan Webster from East Ringwood. On 15 votes, Denzel Tolan from Berwick. 16 votes, Felix Seymour from East Ringwood. The runner-up, with 19 votes from Blackburn, Dante Cotroneo, which makes the winner of the Premier Division Under 19.5's Best and Fairest with 21 votes from Noble Park, Luke Molinaro. Luke's taken his game to another level this season, has also kicked 15 goals throughout the year. Congratulations, Luke, on a fantastic year. I'm now going to hand it over to Dean O'Neill to present the 2024 Eastland Volunteer of the Year Award.
Thanks, Ryan. Sorry, a bit of shush, please. Sorry. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure tonight to present again the second annual Volunteer of the Year Award. proudly sponsored by Eastland. We thank Eastland for their contribution and also Jody Murphy's involvement in the award. As you know, volunteers are the backbone of all our clubs. They're the ones who are there first thing in the morning, putting stuff out, putting the goalpost padding on, packing water, putting people out, setting up, helping out throughout the day. They're also the ones who are there last, also packing up, cleaning up. In a time where we're all time poor, volunteers and volunteerism is a major part of all clubs. And it's increasingly important for the long-term sustainability for all of us. So it gives me great pleasure tonight to award the winner and the gift, the prize donated via Eastland, a hot air balloon ride for 2 over the Yarra Valley, to the winner of the 2024 this year from the Croydon Football Club, Laurie Fletcher.
I'm Laurie Fletcher. My name's Laurie Fletcher. I've been with the club for 74 years.
I would say Laurie's been involved since before I was born, so a long history.
Why it's been so important, as most footy clubs, we've been through periods of tough times, but Laurie's always been there to help raise money, to keep the club afloat.
He started here with the juniors. He has 2 sons that have played here before him. He's also played. He's carried on being involved, contributing to the club on the committees, doing raffles, anything that he can do for the club. He's the first person to put up his hand.
He's willing to do anything you ask him to, whether it's pick up stock from Thomastown or take jumpers to get repaired, sell raffle tickets and memberships for me. So, if I need someone to help me with something, I can know that Laurie's always there and he's always happy to help. Volunteers are vital to any club, not just Croydon, and it seems to be getting harder and harder to find volunteers.
Never takes a back step or waits for somebody else to do it. He's always on the forefront, ringing, what can I do? If there's a new incentive comes up, he's the first person to say, can I be involved in that? That's the sort of person that every club wants, and luckily we've got one with him.
This is a big surprise to me. I've been at the Croydon Football Club for 74 years, believe it or not. I was 7-year-old when I started. My parents were on the committee, and I just feel a bit embarrassed winning this because there's somebody in the club that should have won it. I've been doing this for years, but I do it because I enjoy it, and I think it keeps you young, mixing with the younger blokes, and it's a pleasure to win an award like this, and thanks very much. Thank you.
Thanks, Dean, and congratulations, Laurie. A fantastic volunteer. We've got a lot of them in the room tonight. It's all that makes the league tick. I'm now going to welcome up Martin Gall from Club Warehouse to present the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year. For the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year. Thanks, guys. The winner of the Club Warehouse Trainer of the Year from the Donvale Football Club, Kelly Bowen. Kelly has been the head trainer at Donvale for more than 10 years and has managed all players and staff in a caring and enthusiastic way. Kelly is dedicated and committed to her role and the club. On Tuesday, the 4th of June this year, Kelly was at the club early preparing for senior players to arrive for training when she was notified that a junior volunteer who was helping set up with training had collapsed in the middle of the oval. Kelly immediately grabbed the club defib machine and met 2 junior coaches who were also present. Between the 3 of them, they began CPR on the patient who was unresponsive. With the boys undertaking CPR and Kelly using the defib machine, they continued until the paramedics arrived. Approximately 40 minutes later, the patient had the ability to breathe and his heart was beating without assistance. The patient was then transported to the hospital. They saved his life. Kelly, along with 2 junior coaches, undertook this amazing act while managing to keep parents, young players, all calm and managed in a very traumatic situation. The volunteer has made a full recovery and returned to his role as the runner for his junior team just 4 weeks later. A big congratulations to Kelly, a true hero and a very deserving winner of this award. And thanks, Martin. We'll let you sit back down as we continue on with the awards. We're now going to welcome up EFNL board member Kathy White to present the next set, the Women's Deakin University Divisions 1 to 4 Best and Fairest Awards. We're going to start with the Division 4 Best and Fairest for the Senior Women's Competition. On 13 votes from Ferntree Gully, Brianna Carter, with 14 votes from Bayswater, Jenna White. Joint runners-up, both tied on 17 votes from Wanturna South and Nuttawading, Lauren DeMarty and Cameron Disney, which makes the winner of the Division 4 Best and Fairest with 21 votes from Ferntree Gully, Ashley Hilda. Ash has done it all this year in Ferntree Gully's return to the senior women's competition. Premiership captain with the club this year, kicked 15 goals in just 13 games and was vital again on grand final day in a tight contest. A very well-deserving winner. Congratulations, Ash. Shh. Thanks, guys. Just be respect for the guys, the girls coming up, getting their awards. The Division 3 Best and Fairest, the minor placings, tied on 11 votes. We have Grace Tobin from South Croydon and Jess Grace from Mitcham. On 12 votes, Bronte Arnott from Heathmont. And the Division 3 runner-up with 13 votes from Ruhlbach, Lily Chilver, which makes the winner of the Division 3 Best and Fairest with 17 votes, also from the Ruhlbach Football Club, Jordan Dovelar. A fantastic season from Jordan, a leader on and off the field in the best of the Mustangs almost every single week. She's been a key reason why the side was able to continue their success from last year in a new division where they were crowned premiers for the second consecutive season. Congratulations, Jordan. And now for the Division 2 Senior Women's Best and Fairest. The minor placings tied on 14 votes each. Stephanie Peacock from the Waverley Blues and Chloe Jones from Montrose. With 15 votes from Berwick, Alari Melcoon, and the Division 2 runner-up with 16 votes from Surrey Park, Mia Kolinick, which makes the winner from Blackburn on 20 votes, Mia Chadwick. It's 2 in a row for the Blackburn midfielder. Mia's had another sensational season for the club and has finished the season in great form to write themselves into the record books. And now for the Division 1 Best and Fairest Senior Women's Competition, starting with the minor placings on 12 votes each. Jess Begg from North Ringwood and Remy Archer from Park Orchards. With 13 votes from Donval, Amelia Van Usewich. The runner-up with 14 votes, also from Donval, Nicola Butler, which makes the winner of the Division 1 Women's Best and Fairest with 15 votes from East Ringwood, Paris Skeeble Lamb. Coming up a division this season, Paris has gone from strength to strength. The blue ribbon medalist last year, the gun midfield, follows the footsteps of teammate Meg Thompson, who won a league Best and Fairest last year. Congratulations, Paris, on another fantastic season. We'll also thank Kathy for presenting. We'll let you sit back down and enjoy the night as we now welcome up EFNL board member Graham Helbish to present the next set of awards. Graham will be presenting the Division 4 reserves competitions, starting with the minor placings. All tied on 9 votes each. We have George Galatis from Whitehorse and Matthew Coughlin also from the Pioneers, as well as Matthew Howard from Churnside Park. On 11 votes, we have Luke Muller from Kilsyth. On 12 votes from Scoresby, Ashton Brunning. And the joint best and fairest winners, both tied on 16 votes from Churnside and Whitehorse, Lockie Eagleton and Maverick Lead. Both winners sharing the honours tonight have had fantastic seasons. Congratulations to both Lockie and Maverick. And now for the Division 3 reserves, best and fairest. All tied on 10 votes each. Brandon Kapakalakis from Donvale, Dan Kellerup from the Oakley District Football Club, Kyle Medges from Knox, Ty Christensen from Ferntree Gully, and Zane Radin from Sylvan. The Division 3 reserves runner-up on 14 votes from Warrandyte, Luke Saunders, which makes the winner of the Division 3 Reserves Best and Fairest Award with 15 votes from the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club, Ben Ward. The skipper of the side, Ben's been consistent all season, 10 times in the best from 12 games, and was a major reason for Upper Gully's finals run. Congratulations, Ben, on a fantastic year. And now for the Division 2 Reserves Best and Fairest. The minor placings on 10 votes, Connor Maguire from Lilydale. Tied on 12 votes each from Baronia, Jess Bolton and Nathan Allen. And the joint winners of the Division 2 Reserves Best and Fairest with 16 votes from Croydon and Templestowe, Luke Hoekstra and Sam Clark. Two great winners of the award. Luke has crossed over from Kilsyth this season, has played both reserves and senior footies at the Blues this year, while Sam Clark celebrates a very successful season, a consistent performer for the Dockers and a very deserving winner. Congratulations to both. And now for the Division 1 Reserves Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings, all tied on 11 votes each. From South Belgrave, we have Josh Bringenshaw, Phil Costa and Christopher Degas. Also on 11 votes from Wanturna South, we have Scott Gerloff. On 12 votes, Benjamin Mantell from Bayswater. And the Division 1 Reserves runner-up with 14 votes from Montrose, Patrick Hune, which makes the winner of the Division 1 Reserves Best and Fairest with 15 votes from North Ringwood, Daniel John. Daniel's experience proved very valuable for the Saints side this season, played all 18 games and kicked 11 goals and now celebrates a great Best and Fairest win. Congratulations, Daniel. And finally, the Premier Division Reserves Best and Fairest. All tied on 10 votes each. Tom Lockman from Roeville, Billy Garrard-Kett from Baldwin, Kai Barlow from Vermont. On 11 votes from Roeville, we have Jonty Duffy. And on 12 votes tied the joint winners of the Premier Division Reserves Best and Fairest from Doncaster East and Blackburn, Jaden Phillips and Joel Holloway. Jaden has been a long-time loyal member of the club, a fantastic achievement for him in the Lions in 2024. Joel, who has played a handful of games at senior levels, continued his great season form into Blackburn's final series. Congratulations to both winners. We're going to move on to the Vets Best and Fairest Awards, starting with the women's Vets. On 8 votes, Alana Stewart from Blackburn. On 9 votes, Christina Lange-Portelli from Blackburn. A joint runners-up with 9 votes from South Belgrave, Anika Carr and Kate Kadanak, which makes the winner of the Deakin University Women's Vets Best and Fairest with 13 votes from Ruabak, Fong Nguyen. A great performer for the Mustangs, playing a pivotal role in the sides that advanced through to a grand final. Congratulations on what has been a fantastic season. We have one more award before we go to dinner, and it's the BJS Vets, starting with the minor placings on 7 votes each. Ken Darby from South Croydon and Paul Florence from North Ringwood. With 8 votes from the Waverley Blues, Paul Savage. The runner-up with 12 votes, Jason Bannon from North Ringwood. The winner of the BJS Vets Best and Fairest with 17 votes from the Waverley Blues, Matt Sharp. Well known around the league, Matt was in the best in 8 out of 9 games he played this season, including the side's grand final against North Ringwood. A clear runaway winner in the Best and Fairest. Congratulations, Matt. Also thank Graham for presenting. We'll let you sit back down as we're about to serve dinner, but before we do, we're going to take a quick look at the round 4 leaderboard in the Chandler Medal. The Chandler Medal, of course, for the Senior Men's Premier Division, which will be awarded later tonight. But after 4 rounds, we have the leaderboard. Tied on 6 votes each, Kane Turner from Balwyn, Anthony Brolick from Roval. Tied on 7 votes, Nathan Oakes from Balwyn and Connor Waitman from East Ringwood. And the leader, after 4 rounds of the season, with 8 votes, last year's Chandler medalist Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park. Dinner will now be served quite shortly, so while you're enjoying, the 2024 Teams of the Year will be played on the screen, and we'll be back after mains. if we can start getting everyone to make their way back to their tables. We're about to start in just a couple of minutes. Thanks, everyone. We're going to continue now with the EFNL Recognition of Service Award, and I'll welcome up EFNL CEO Jai Bond to present this award. The Recognition of Service Award helps to recognise some of the wonderful volunteers across our league. Award winners have completed a minimum of 15 years service to the club in a non-playing capacity. And the recipient of the 2024 Recognition of Service Award from the Warrandyte Football Club, Ian Hook. With a remarkable 60 years of unwavering dedication and service to the Warrandyte Football Club, Ian is a pillar to the Warrandyte community and a living testament to the spirit of service. Ian joined Warrandyte in the late 1950s and since that time has been an integral part of many facets of the football club's operations. Ian joined the committee in 1964 as a general committee member and was active in the role for many years. Over the decades, Ian has contributed to a wide range of the club's activities, from administrative tasks to current matchday duties. Ian's roles have also included care of club footballs, manning the game day barbecue, including the preparation of breakfast at Sunday trainings back in the day. For more than 10 years, Ian has been the umpire escort, a role he really embraces. He turns up every single Saturday of the season, rain, hail or shine. Ian's reliability, enthusiasm and the longevity of his service is unparalleled. For 60 continuous years, Ian has shown unwavering loyalty and made an exceptional contribution. His long-standing commitment has not only ensured the continued success of the Warrandyte Football Club, but has also set a high standard for future generations of volunteers. He's a friend to everyone and is very loved by everyone who knows him. His dedication over 6 decades is a true reflection of the values and spirit of the Warrandyte Football Club.
I'm just in quite shock, actually. But thank you, everybody, and thanks very much.
Congratulations, Ian. We'll now move on to the 300 game life members, and Jai Bond's going to stay up to present these awards. The following remarkable players have played more than 300 open age official games with the clubs affiliated with the Eastern Football Netball League, and they're very well known around the EFNL community. We'll start with Lee Odermatt from Chirnside Park. A true EFNL legend, Lee Odermatt reached 300 games within the league this year. The journeyman has had a fantastic career playing for Heathmont, Coldstream, South Belgrave and Chirnside Park. A stacked resume, a 5-time premiership player, 2 with the Jets, 3 with the Saints, 2 of those grand finals, a best on ground medal followed. On top of all that, Lee's kicked over 650 goals. Congratulations on what's been a fantastic career with 300 games this season.
I know the other bloke that's coming up tonight, obviously Boothie, played a lot of footy against him as well over the journey. We're both the same vintage at 42, I think. So, but yeah, no, the league's been a massive part of my life. Obviously, Boothie's been a World Cup player. I've played at a couple, not a Danny Cassette or anything like that. But yeah, I love the comp. Yeah, thanks to obviously all the teammates, the clubs that I play for, South Belgrave, Heathmont, Coldstream and Cherney. I did retire at the end of 22 for about a month and got talked into coming 2 streets down from the house. So it's been a good little reprieve and yeah, love the league. So thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Next from Doncaster, Ben Marganis, a multiple-time premiership player for the club and an EFNL fullback Team of the Year member. Ben celebrated his 300th game for the Sharks in round 13 this year against Wantirna South. The key defender will go down as one of the club's all-time greats, a strong, reliable player off the field and a great clubman off it. Congratulations, Ben, for 300 games.
I'll be short and sweet, but I'd like to thank the Doncaster Footy Club, obviously, especially Chris and Arcos, Coleman, all the players I played with, my brother Michael, Dad, and all the boys there. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Thank you.
And finally, Adam Booth from the Mulgrave Football Club. The first Mulgrave player ever to reach the 300 game mark, one of the most respected players in the league, a lovable figure. Boothie is still playing some incredible footy even today. The Lion stalwart has kicked over 750 goals across his 300 game career. Boothie played his 300th game this year against Lilydale, where he kicked 4 goals in the side's win. Congratulations, Adam Booth, on a fantastic career so far, 300 games.
Well done to Ben and Lee. I played against them both very good players. Yeah, obviously played for a long time because I just love the Mulgrave Footy Club. Appreciate the league. And yeah, I played hard for Mulgrave because I love it, and just like to apologise to the opposition for nothing. So go Mulgrave. Cheers.
And thanks, Jai, for presenting. We'll let you sit back down as we welcome up Alice Cook, Netball Coordinator, to present the next set of awards, the New Balance Netball Divisions 1 to 5 Best and Fairest Awards. Let's start with Division 5. The minor placings for the Division 5 Netball Best and Fairest tied on 11 votes, Amanda Charnley from Vermont and Samantha Varnum from Ringwood. The runner-up with 12 votes from Vermont, Olivia Jones, and the winner of the Netball Division 5 Best and Fairest with 22 votes, from the Nuttawading Football Netball Club, Melanie Van Zuden. Mel has had a terrific year on the court, winning the leading goal shooter and best and fairest shooting under pressure through her team's grand final match this year. Mel's accuracy and calm presence at the post contributed to their 1-goal win, becoming premiers to 2024. Now for the Division 4 Netball best and fairest. The minor placings tied on 14 votes, Anari Webber from Churnside Park and Charlie Tickner from Churnside Park. On 16 votes, Sophie Papadopoulos from Park Orchards. The runner-up from the Basin with 17 votes, Christy Dahan. And the winner of the Division 4 Best and Fairest with 20 votes from the Sylvan Football Netball Club, Madeline Beat. Having only missed 2 matches in the home and away season, Madeline was strong in defence. She showed grit and determination on the court, shutting down her opponent's movements and entries to the post. Combined with her willingness to go on every ball and strong competitive rebounding, we congratulate Madeline and Sylvan for a fantastic season. And now for the Division 3 Netball Best and Fairest. The minor placings. On 12 votes, Isabella Tui from Vermont. 16 votes, Jamila Buchanan from East Ringwood. With 18 votes from the Basin, Bree Kruger. The runner-up with 21 votes from Montrose, Jamie Harris, which makes the winner of the Netball Division 3 Best and Fairest with a total of 25 votes, Jamie Tuff. In just her 3rd season with the Basin, Jamie has always given her best both on and on the court. Her ability to break away from defence was impressive, and she connected with her pairing goaler Jessica Roosh, scoring 300 goals across the season, including the finals. Congratulations. We're going to make a move to the Division 2 Netball Best and Fairest. The minor placings. On 12 votes each, Grace Hartman from Vermont and Rachel Isles from Knox. The joint runners-up, with 3 players all finishing on 15 votes from Bayswater and the Glen Waverley Hawks, Ava Van Leemput, Taylor Werner and Brittany Tate. Which means the winner of the Division 2 Best and Fairest with a total of 17 votes from Knox, Jennifer Gardner. One of Knox's long-standing members, Jennifer has had a stellar season with her Division 2 side as they became premiers following a 6-goal win over Lilydale. A positive leader both on and off the court, the team is always confident with the ball in her hands. The Division 1 Netball Best and Fairest. Starting with the minor placings, tied on 14 votes each. Nikki Anderson from East Ringwood and Kiara Matavura from Park Orchards. The runner-up with 19 votes from Heathmont Page Hunter, which makes the Division 1 Best and Fairest with 25 votes from the Boronia Football Netball Club, Rebecca Sabaya. What a return it has been for both Rebecca and the Boronia Hawks team, taking out the premiership with a convincing win against Heathmont. Rebecca led from the mid-court all season. Her speed through the court was outstanding, combined with her quick read of the play to feed into the goalers and defensive read to force a transition. Congratulations, Rebecca. And I would now like to welcome up Mary Kirk from All Trophies to present the next set of awards, which is the leading goal kickers for both the senior men's and senior women's competitions. The leading goal kicker for Division 4, we're starting with a fan favourite. Kicking 92 goals in the home and away season for the Scoresby Football Club, Adam Amin. What a season it's been for Adam. First year with the Magpies, a premiership, 92 in the home and away season, 6 goals in the qualifying final against Churnside, and then kicked another 4 on grand final day, including goal number 100 for the season. A huge achievement. Congratulations, Adam. The Division 3 leading goal kicker. It's rare to have one player kick 100 goals in the season, but we had 2 this year, and the leading goal kicker for Division 3 is Darcy Fritsch from the Coldstream Football Club. Darcy has been spectacular for Coldstream this season, 91 goals in the home and away season, but also managed to reach the 100-goal mark in the semi-final against Knox this year. A very loyal player to the Coldstream Football Club and a fantastic person. Congratulations, Darcy. And now for the leading goal kick in Division 2 Senior Men's. From the Baronia Football Club, with 50 goals, Joshua Begley. For the second year in a row, Josh has finished with 50 goals for the season. He celebrated his year with 4 goals and a Best on Ground medal in Sunday's grand final win for the Hawks over the Blues. Congratulations, Josh. And now for the leading goal kicker in Division 1. From the Montrose Football Netball Club with 56 goals to the season, Ryan Garthwaite. And despite missing the last 5 games of the home and away season, Ryan still finished 10 goals clear, the next best in the leaderboard. Another great year for the Demons key forward, a fantastic season. Congratulations, Ryan. And finally, the leading goal kicker for the senior men's in the Premier Division. From Balwyn, with 51 goals, Charlie Haley. Arguably the best small forward in the competition, Charlie finished the home and away season with 51 goals, has led from the front and has played a massive role in leading Balwyn to this year's grand final. Congratulations, Charlie. And now for the leading goal kickers in the senior women's competition, starting with Division 4. From Fair Park with 28 goals this season, Sarah Berthasell. Once again, Sarah has taken out the leading goal kicker award after kicking 26 goals from 10 games in 2023. Another fantastic season, eclipsing that mark, and has been fantastic for the Lions in leading into another final series. Now for the leading goal kick in the Division 3 Senior Women's. From the Mitcham Football Netball Club with 27 goals, Georgia Fairbairn. The Tigers star finished with 27 majors from just the 12 games this season, and on 4 occasions this year, Georgia kicked 4 goals or more. 164 goals kicked now in her career thus far within the league. Now for the Division 2 Senior Women's leading goal kicker. With a total of 45 goals from Berwick, Alari Malcoon. Has been one of the best stories of the season. First year at Berwick, the club returning to the women's comp this year. Alari kicked 45 goals in the home and away season and another 4 in Berwick's semi-final, and even managed to haul a 10 in a single game earlier this year. Congratulations, Alari. The Division 1 Senior Women's leading goal kicker. From North Ringwood, with 34 goals, Eliza Wilson. An outstanding season from Eliza. On 11 occasions this year, Eliza kicked multiple goals within a game. One of the most reliable set shot goal kickers within the entire competition, and has been a star for the Saints, who made it all the way through to a grand final this year. And finally, the leading goal kicker in the Premier Division Senior Women's, with 46 goals in the home and away year, from the Eastern Devils, Shelley Beggs. It was a thrilling race in the final rounds of the season, and Beggs kicked 7 goals in the final round to take out the leading goal kicker award with 46 for the year. Congratulations, Sally, on what has been another fantastic season with the Devils. We're now going to move into something a little bit new, the MEGT Rookie of the Year Award. A new award this season thanks to MEGT Australia, and Murray Savage from the MEGT Australia will be coming up on stage to present the MEGT Rookie of the Year Award. This season, MEGT Australia awarded a player 21 or under in each broadcasted game for their performance. The MEGT Rookie of the Week. All winners entered the running for the MEGT or Australia Rookie of the Year, and we have our 3 finalists tonight. The finalists this year: from Montrose, Taj Heap; from Surrey Park, Tom Smith; and from Balwyn, Will Lamotte. And the winner of the 2024 MEGT Rookie of the Year, from the Montrose Football Netball Club, Taj Heap. Thanks to MEGT Australia, Taj walks away with a $1,000 cheque. And a big thanks to Murray and MEGT Australia for their support this year. We're now going to welcome back to the stage Dean O'Neill to present another new award, thanks to another new sponsor in Ringwood Mazda, the Ringwood Mazda Mark of the Year Award. The finalists. Thanks, everyone. The Ringwood Mazda Mark of the Year Award, the finalists this year: from Heathmont, Liam Malone; from Park Orchards, Alexander Macricanis; and from Forest Hill, Benjamin Schofield. And the winner of the 2024 Ringwood Mazda Mark of the Year, from Park Orchards, Alexander Macricanis. That's it. Thanks, Dean. Before we start dessert, we are going to have a look at the latest leaderboard in the Chandler Medal. The leaderboard now after round 8. On 8 votes, Charlie Haley from Balwyn. 8 votes, Anthony Brolick from Roval. Also on 8 votes, James Below from East Ringwood. 8 votes from Noble Park, Jackson Sketcher. And the leader with 9 votes, Josh Waitman from East Ringwood. Dessert will now be served, and after that we'll finish off with the last set of awards for the evening. you know. If we can have everyone to start making their way back to their tables, we're about to get started for the final awards of the night. He knows. Oh. Thanks, everyone. We're moving into the final stretch of the evening. Thank you again for your patience across the night. We're going to welcome up to the stage EFNL Chairman Paul Barlow to present the BJS Champion Club Awards. The Champion Club Award is inclusive of senior men's, senior women's football, veterans football and netball. Clubs receive points for sides fielded along with points for wins and draws. Rather than one overall winner, the league awards a champion club within each division designed to reward and promote inclusivity within the league. We'll start with the BJS Champion Club for Division 4. The winner, Churnside Park. If we can have a member of the Churnside Park Football Club come up to receive the award. And now for the BJS Champion Club for Division 3. The winner, the Surrey Park Football Club. And now the Champion Club for Division 2, the winner, the Baronia Football Netball Club. And now the BJS Champion Club for Division 1. The winner is the South Belgrade Football Netball Club. And finally, the BJS Champion Club for Premier Division. The winner is the Blackburn Football Club. We'll thank Paul for presenting. We'll have him back up for the final set of awards. But before that, we're going to invite EFNL CEO Jai Bond back to the stage to present the first set of the Best and Fairest Awards, starting with the Stephen Jones Medal for Division 4 Senior Men's. We're going to start with the round 7 leaderboard. On 5 votes each, Sonny Doherty from Forest Hill, Rob McDougall from Whitehorse, Benjamin Slattery from Churnside Park, and Adam Amin from Scoresby. Tied on 7 votes each, Dale Hare from Scoresby and Edward Sim from Whitehorse. 2 votes ahead with 9 from the Pioneers, Andrew Haining. And the leader with 13 votes from Kilsyth, Ryan McNay. And we'll move into the round 14 leaderboard. Starting with the 7 vote getters, Lee Odermatt from Churnside Park, Cooper Frith from Scoresby, and Adam Amin from Scoresby. With 12 votes from the Pioneers, Edward Sim. On 14 votes from the Pioneers, Andrew Haining. With 15 votes, Dale Hare from Scoresby. And the leader after round 14 with 26 votes, Ryan McNay from Kilsyth. And now for the minor placings. Finishing on 9 votes each, Lee Odermatt from Churnside Park, Cooper Frith from Scoresby, and Sean Curry from Kilsyth. With 11 votes, Benjamin Slattery from Churnside Park, 14 votes, Adam Amin Scoresby, 16 votes, Andrew Haining Whitehorse. The runner-up with 18 votes from the Pioneers, Edward Sim, and the winner of the Division 4 Stephen Jones Medal with a total of 33 votes from the Kilsyth Football Club, Ryan McNay. A runaway winner, Ryan has followed the footsteps of his father, Gavin. His father, Gavin McNay, who won the Kenneth Wright Medal back in 1994. Ryan's experience and leadership at the Kilsyth Football Club has been outstanding as the club's newest captain and a fantastic player, by far the best player in Division 4 this season, 33 votes. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you, mate.
And now for the Division 3 Best and Fairest of the senior men's competition, also known as the Perce James Medal. We'll start with the round 7 leaderboard. All tied on 7 votes, Gavin Pears from Knox, Darcy Fritsch from Coldstream, and Tom Smith from Surrey Park. Tied on 10 votes, Ethan Duncan from Donvale, and Russell Cohen from the Upper Ferntree Gully Football Club. With 12 votes, Kane Hendon from Surrey Park, and the leader after round 7 from Donvale, James Rouser. Now for the round 14 leaderboard. Tied on 14 votes, Zach Haig from Donvale and Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream. 16 votes, also from Donvale, Ethan Duncan. 17 votes, Harrison Greaves from Knox. With 20 votes, Russell Cohen from Upper Ferntree Gully. And the leader after round 14 with 27 votes, James Rouser from Donvale. And now for the minor placings in the Perce James Medal, starting with Tom Smith and Zach Haig finishing on 19 votes. With 20 votes, Harrison Greaves from Knox. With 22 votes, Darcy Carrigan from Coldstream. The runner-up with 26 votes from Upper Ferntree Gully, Russell Cohen. And the winner of the Division 3 Perth James Medal on 32 votes from the Don Vale Football Club, James Rouser. A second consecutive league best and fairest to James. James has been outstanding not only on the field but off it, and has been a leader of the Don Vale Football Club and a major reason why the club has had such a great success over the recent years. Congratulations, James, back-to-back winner of the Perth James Medal. And now for the Division 2 Paul Eadie Medal. We'll start with the round 7 leaderboard. Tied on 8 votes each. Omar Mohammed from the Waverley Blues and Josh Begley from Boronia. With 9 votes, Adrian Ficcarelli from Croydon. On 10 votes, Lin Jong from Mulgrave. And tied on 11 votes and leading after round 7, Mitch Jackson from Ringwood and Mitch Mellis from Boronia. Now for the round 14 leaderboard. On 15 votes each, Bo Mitchener from Templestowe and Matthew Mariani from East Burwood. With 16 votes from Heathmont, Nathan Mullinger-McHugh. On 20 votes, Lin Jong from Mulgrave. And the leader after round 14, with 26 votes, Mitch Mellis, Boronia. And now for the minor placings. Finishing on 15 votes, Josh Begley from Boronia. 16 votes, Carl Giovannini from Templestowe. Tied on 21 votes each, Bo Mitchener from Templestowe and Matt Mariani from East Burwood. With 22 votes, Nathan Mullinger-McHugh from Heathmont. And the runner-up on 24 votes from Mulgrave, Lin Jong. Which makes the winner of the Division 2 Paul Eadie Medal with a total of 31 votes from the Boronia Football Netball Club, Mitch Mellis. Back-to-back league best and fairest to Mitch, an absolute warrior for the Hawks, averaging 31 disposals in season 2024, and finished the grand final on Sunday with a total of 32 touches in the side's premiership victory. Congratulations, Mitch, on yet another great season. And now for the Division 1 Kenneth Wright Medal. Let's take a look at the leaderboard after round 7. Tied on 8 votes each, Ryan Garthwaite from Montrose and Kane Noonan from Mooroolbark. On 9 votes, Aaron Fenton from North Ringwood. With 11 votes, Jesse Uren from Mitcham. And the leader after round 7 with 16 votes, Michael Prozenak from Park Orchards. And now for the round 14 leaderboard. On 13 votes, Ryan Garthwaite from Montrose. Both tied on 15 votes, Kane Noonan from Mooroolbark and Liam Kidd from South Belgrave. With 18 votes, Aaron Fenton from North Ringwood. 21 votes, Jesse Uren from Mitcham. And the leader after round 14, on 24 votes, Michael Prozenak from Park Orchards. And now for the minor placings. Finishing on 13 votes each, we have Ryan Garthwaite from Montrose and Jesse Cherry from Mitcham. With 18 votes each, Tim Smith from South Belgrave and Kane Noonan from Mooroolbark. On 21 votes, Aaron Fenton from North Ringwood. And joint runners-up on 22 votes each from South Belgrave and Mitcham, Liam Kidd and Jesse Wren, which makes the winner of the EFNL Division 1 Best and Fairest the Kenneth Wright Medal with 28 votes from the Park Orchards Football Club, Michael Prozenak. A phenomenal year from Michael, was averaging over 20 disposals and 2 goals per game, has been a key reason for the club's success this season in returning into Division 1 and qualifying for a grand final this year. Congratulations, Michael, on what has been another great season. I'll now thank Jai for presenting. I'll let him sit back down as for the final 3 awards of the night, we're going to re-invite EFNL Chairman Paul Barlow to the stage to present the last set of Best and Fairest awards. And for the final 3 awards of the night, all 3 Premier Divisions of our senior competition, we'll ask that the winner does stay up on stage for a couple of quick questions. We're going to start with the Premier Division for netball. For the round 9 leaderboard, tied on 9 votes each, Taylor Burrell from Croydon and Emily Salmon from East Ringwood. With 10 votes, Alana Hanlon from Croydon, and the lead after 9 rounds on 13 votes, Gabrielle Clark from East Burwood. The round 12 leaderboard, 11 votes from Croydon, Taylor Burrell. On 12 votes from East Ringwood, Emily Salmon. On 13 votes, Alana Hanlon from Croydon. And the leader after round 12 with 17 votes, Gabrielle Clark from East Burwood. Now for the minor placings. On 11 votes, Taylor Burrell from Croydon. On 12 votes, Emily Salmon from East Ringwood. The runner-up with 17 votes from East Burwood, Gabrielle Clark. And the Premier Division Netball Best and Fairest winner with 19 votes from Croydon, Alana Hanlon. An outstanding year for Alana with Croydon, a 2024 EFNL Netball Team of the Year member, awarded the 2024 Blue Ribbon Medal for her standout performance throughout her team's grand final match despite the loss. A leading goal shooter in the competition with 412 goals during the home and away season and a total of 118 during the final series as well. Congratulations, Alana. Alana, congratulations. Fantastic achievement, and you've had a fantastic run home on the votes. Did you expect to poll that many in the last few rounds?
No, definitely not. Didn't expect it at all.
And it's obviously a great success for the club to make another grand final this year. Despite not getting the result, I'm sure you're certainly happy with the way the club's gone. And another grand final in Premier Division, it's a big achievement for the club.
It is. Disappointing to go down by 1, but it was a good game overall, and credit to Oakley, it was a good game all match.
Certainly, and to walk away as well with the Blue Ribbon Medal in a losing grand final is quite rare, so that must have been a nice little bonus, although you didn't get the win in the grand final. To be judged best on ground must have been a big achievement for you.
Yeah, it was a big shock, but yeah, it was really good to win it.
Certainly right. I'll let you say a few words if you like. You can thank anyone you like.
I just want to big thanks to Croydon. Didn't expect to win it at all, but yeah, and to our girls, we've had a pretty good year, but yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Congratulations, fantastic season. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Two more awards left for the evening. The Deakin University Premier Women's Best and Fairest. We're going to start with the round 5 leaderboard, all tied on 5 votes each. Nicole Garner from South Croydon, Roxy Maslin from Whitehorse, and Taylor Black from South Croydon. With 7 votes each, Shanae Hawker from South Belgrave, and Brooke Curran from South Croydon. And the leader after round 5, last year's Best and Fairest winner from the Eastern Devils, Olivia Ang, with 8 votes. Let's jump into the round 10 leaderboard. On 10 votes each, Ellie McDonald from the Eastern Devils, and Georgia Fisher from Whitehorse. On 11 votes, Olivia Ang from the Eastern Devils, with 12 votes from South Croydon, Brooke Curran, and the leader after round 10, with 17 votes, Taylor Black from South Croydon. And now for the minor placings. With 12 votes, Georgia Fisher from Whitehorse, and Brooke Curran from South Croydon. 13 votes each, Rachel Slater from Baronia, and Roxy Maslin from Whitehorse. With 14 votes, Gemma Mason from South Belgrave. And the runner-up with 16 votes from the Eastern Devils, Olivia Ang, which makes the Premier Women's Best and Fairest winner from the South Croydon Football Club, Taylor Black. It's been an incredible year for Taylor. 49 goals in 2024, a premiership medallion, and now a league best and fairest. It's the 3rd league best and fairest that Taylor has won in the competition.
Of course, for the season, the doggies are out here. Gets a kick there. That was by Tanika Martin. Looking for the black direction. She's off and running. Here we go. South pick the first for the grand final.
Where's the guns? Where's the guns?
And wait for it.
Now for the Dogs through Hammersley again. In the direction of a teammate. Up forward. Falls into the hands of Black. Taylor Black takes the mark inside 50. Passed on the right. Decides to go forward. Black's out the back. And she's got it. What a mark, what a player, big time player is Taylor Black. She'll look to play on though straight away, got players out and a mark is taken. As we did say, a 3rd best and fairest in the competition for Taylor. We are going to get into your success as a club this year, but just on yourself first, 3 times tonight as well in Premier Division. Must be a big thrill and really exciting for you.
It's really humbling, really. I mean, I'm honoured. I'm just so grateful that I get to be a footy player, really. I didn't really think it would be something that was on the cards for me when I left high school. I loved footy, but it just wasn't super accessible, for women yet. So it's amazing to see the growth in the sport for the girls. And there's so many talented women in this room, but across the whole EFNL and in every single club. So it's just humbling to be up here.
You talk about clubs with strong senior women's programs, and South Croydon's no exception. And one of the best, of course, with the 2 sides being able to play each year. The men's are really involved, really supportive of the women's. It's a great club. It's great club culture, and that must be really pleasing for you and the players to know that you do have that support.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a really inclusive club. It's really community based, and I feel really lucky to be there. I feel really valued as a person, foremost, and then, you know, going on as a player and a teammate and whatever else. But yeah, it's an amazing club. You know, I want to shout out Simon. Simon's an amazing coach, and he's such an advocate for, you know, the women's footy, and that's amazing. And to my girl dogs, you know, that every single girl and every single person I get to play with, you know, they bring so much joy to my life, and they teach me so much, and I couldn't do this, you know, without them. And you know, to win individual stuff is pretty cool, but I would give it all up to share success with them again and again. So, yeah.
And certainly, you mentioned your teammates and Simon Hammersley, who I think's here tonight, who's done a fantastic job with your side. But one player certainly that we've watched a bit, and between you and her, Tanika Martin, I think between the two, you've scored over 80 goals this season. Probably the best duo in the competition. How good has it been to be playing with her all season this year and playing in a grand final with her too?
Yeah, it's amazing. I had to bring her as my date today. Give us a shout out, T. Yeah, she's a legend. We're good mates off the field, but on the field, like we just get each other. We put our heads together, and we tell each other to lock in. And it's just so much fun to play footy with her. And she's such a talented athlete, and she's such an amazing person. So, you know, she's team of the year as well. I got her for full forward. She's down in her pocket, but she's amazing. So.
And on the side success, probably one of the best stories of the season, the underdogs going into the grand final against an incredible side who had lost just one game in 2 years and had such a strong record, and for you guys to go into that grand final as the underdogs. But speaking to you during that week and everyone involved from Simon down to the group, there was a lot of belief in that group that it didn't matter who was out on the field, that you knew that your game plan was going to stack up on grand final day.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Devils are an incredible program and an incredible group of, you know, women and footballers. So we knew, you know, it's never going to come easy against them. But we had a lot of faith in sort of our system this year. We tried to elevate our football in a lot of ways, and just had faith that if we keep churning it out and keep working on what we know and how we know how to play football, we'll get it done. We've got an amazing group of footballers that can do the job, and you know, on the day anything can happen. So we were lucky. It is us this year. So good stuff.
Well, congratulations, Taylor. Arguably one of the best players in this competition, not just one of, potentially the greatest that we've had in the senior women's competition. So congratulations. I'll let you say a few thank yous or any final words to the people here tonight and listening at home.
Yeah, just thank you to EFNL. Like I said, it's amazing to see the growth in the women's program, and it's really, really cool to see so many talented women across, you know, the entire league. Thank you to South Croydon. Thank you to my girls. Thank you to Simon. Thank you for all the hard work that you put in. Thank you for valuing me as a person, and for all the happiness that you bring to my life. And just a final shout out. I lost my gran just before round 1 this year. She was my biggest supporter. She never missed a game. And I said to her round 1 that I'd see her at the footy. So I feel like she's here with me tonight, and she might have got me over the line tonight. So miss you, Gran. Love you. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Really well spoken. And certainly will go down as one of the best in the competition. We've got our final award for tonight, the Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal. The Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal for the Premier Division. We're going to recap the leaderboards that we've been announcing across the evening. The round 4 leaderboard recap. On 6 votes each, Kane Turner from Balwyn and Anthony Brolick from Roval. 7 votes each, Nathan Oakes from Balwyn and Connor Waitman from East Ringwood. And the leader after round 4 with 8 votes was Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park. After round 8, all tied on 8 votes each, Charlie Haley from Balwyn, Anthony Brolick from Roval, James Beelo from East Ringwood, Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park, and the leader, with 9 votes, Josh Waitman from East Ringwood. We'll now have a look at the round 12 leaderboard. On 9 votes, Josh Waitman from East Ringwood. 9 votes, Alexander Urban from Balwyn. 9 votes, Lachlan Johns from Vermont. 9 votes, Connor Waitman from East Ringwood. And 9 votes for Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park. On 11 votes, in third after round 12, from Balwyn, Charlie Haley. With 14 votes, from East Ringwood, James Beelo. And the leader after round 12, with 16 votes, from Roval, Anthony Brolick. Let's take a look at the round 16 leaderboard. All tied on 12 votes each. Josh Waitman from East Ringwood, Alexander Urban from Balwyn, Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park, with 13 votes, Lachlan Johns from Vermont, 14 votes, Charlie Haley from Balwyn, with 16 votes, Anthony Brolick from Roval. And we have a new leader after round 16. 21 votes, James Beelo from East Ringwood. All right, minor placings for the 2024 Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal. 11 votes, Lachlan McDonald from Roval. 12 votes each, Josh Waitman from East Ringwood and Alexander Urban from Balwyn. 13 votes, Lachlan Johns from Vermont. All tied on 14 votes, Connor Waitman from East Ringwood, Jackson Sketcher from Noble Park, and Charlie Haley from Balwyn. And now for the runner-up of the Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal, with 16 votes from Roval, Anthony Brolick. I would now like to declare the 2024 Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal with 27 votes from the East Ringwood Football Netball Club, James Beelo. What a season it's been for James, a runaway winner in the Chandler Medal, 11 votes clear in the end. The dominant inside midfielder finished with 18 goals and has led the Roos to their first grand final at the top level since 2002. Congratulations, first of all. These are the names from East Ringwood who have won a Sir Gilbert Chandler Medal. Keith Robbins twice, Ron Thomas, Russell Rowe, Jared Clark, and now you enter that elite group. What's the feeling? It's a very historic group, and for you, a Chandler Medal this year after a really good season last year, and this year, a complete runaway in the end.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Some of those names, guys have been around the club for years. It feels really good. Not something you think about too much through the year or, until you come in here. But, thrilled to take it out.
Certainly, was it expected? Obviously, Connor jumped out of the blocks first. Josh was there from East Ringwood, and then you really hit your straps in the second half of the season. I don't know if that felt that way during the year, but it certainly worked out well in the polls where you started polling 3 votes in just about every single game in the backstretch of the season.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I sort of felt like, we had such an even contribution this year, with Connor having an outstanding year, Josh as well. We had Corey Preston come in and play some great roles for us. So, no, I honestly had no expectations on tonight. With having such a great year as a club, I thought we'd be quite evenly spread across the board.
You're absolutely right about that, and of course you mentioned some of those players. And this season, it's been a big success, of course, making a grand final this Saturday. The club's a powerhouse of the league, of course, and a real rich history. Obviously, you won that flag a couple of years ago in Division 1 against Mooroolbark, the big win there to get you back to the Premier Division level. But 2002, the last time the side won at that top level in a big game against East Burwood. To be able to lead out the side this weekend must be really exciting for yourself.
Yeah, mate, absolutely. I was talking to some of the guys on our side about our last senior Premier flag, and we'd have half a dozen to a dozen guys who weren't even born when we were playing around that flag. So, no, really exciting. Such an even Premier Division competition now. I think the EFL deserve a lot of credit with the point system and the salary caps. It's as even as I've seen it, and it makes for good footy and good to watch.
How have you seen the season? Because as you said, it's probably arguably the most even season we've had in a long time in Premier Division, with the top 5 not decided for, till round 18. There were 3 games still going on that played a factor, and obviously you guys were all locked up in first spot, but I think you must have known that didn't matter who you were going to play, you were always going to be in for a tough afternoon. Yeah,
that's the thing. I think I don't think we finished on top because we were any better than anyone. It was more because we were consistent throughout the year, and it's such an even competition. If you're off, you'll get beaten. That's for sure. Yeah.
And you're the last player to win the Chandler Medal to also play in the grand final that same week since Brett Eddy from Vermont. For yourself, did you even think about this coming into the week, or has this been all focus on what is the big day on Saturday? Has this been obviously your key focus running out on Saturday?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We've been focused solely on making a grand final. We're so happy to be there. We feel like we've worked so hard, and it's been a long build, I guess, coming back up from first. You'd hand this back for a win on Saturday. If there's a player in this room who wouldn't, I don't want to play with them. So, yeah. Absolutely. Well, let's just say any final words. You've had a fantastic season, and you're a very well-deserving winner of the Chandler Medal. Have the stage and say thank you. Yeah, so obviously I'd just like to thank East Ringwood, everyone here. You all mean an incredible amount to me. Got my partner Phoebe there at the front. I live on the peninsula, so driving up to East Ringwood, she does a lot of the heavy lifting at home. So, I appreciate you dedicating that time for me to be able to go up and play my footy. Benny Osborne, as soon as he came over, he straightened me up. I've learnt so much off him, and I owe him a lot of my successes and our successes at East Ringwood. Thanks to Matt as well. Matt Krau's done an enormous job at East Ringwood. We wouldn't be in the position we're in now without you. And thanks to well done to everyone else winning awards tonight. That's about it. Thank you. Congratulations, James.
The 2024 Chandler medalist. One final round of applause to James Below from the East Ringwood Football Netball Club. And that wraps up this evening. One final thank you to all the clubs, officials, volunteers, players, not only who's in the room, but who's listening at home, who's played a part in the 2024 season. We've got one more day to go. A reminder for all clubs to please come up to the front and collect your Team of the Year plaques on behalf of the players if you haven't done so already. And a big thank you to our naming rights sponsor, Eastland, major community partner, Bendigo Bank, and major sponsors, Car Sales, BJS, MEGT Australia, Yarra Valley Water, Ringwood Mazda, New Balance, and Deakin University. And thanks also to EFNL support sponsors, and thank you to this evening's presenters. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. Enjoy your night, and drive safe.
Minutes without a goal. Let's see if Polar can do it. Yes, he can. Start Garthwaite down the middle, out the ruck. Snap on the corner. Has put it through for him.
Left, I should say, as the ball comes to ground level. Just running in and kicking an open goal. It's as easy as you like when you do it like that. Step around the body by Cooper. Will it go all the way by Cooper? That was perfection. Beautiful kick all the way to the top of the goal square. Big fly over the back. When they do this time, Ficarelli runs through and he kicks a goal. Handball away to White over the top. They've linked up okay here. They're through the middle of the ground and hitting the deck pretty hard there was Pope. The umpire said, okay, look at the run by White. 25 metres out from goal. Who's going to run onto it? Left foot snap. Beautiful. Draculia.
It's going to be a step in the goal square. And Marshall says, thank you very much.
Oh, push.
Oh, come on.
Line skipped up by Harding. Oscar Harding turns onto the right, shots at goal, and he's got it.
All the ball got the handball over the top. Now they're linking up well. Running into goal here is Sticker, who can put it through. Sticker.
Vukovic got it off to a teammate. Harding. Shot around the corner. That's a great kick.
One dribble in the favour of Rory Bailey, who goes off the ground. Is it just going to fall short? It might have gone through. It has.
And it's intercepted by Lily McDonald. Sends it goalwards and might bounce it through. It has!
Side deflection in here. Two captains.
The forward 50 by Fisher. Gathered there by Coldstream. Bayless is going to run on with it. He's got an open goal ahead of him. And he spears it. Working for Fritsch. Round the corner. 100 goals to Darcy Fritsch. Writes himself into the history books.
Dickinson gets a hand pass. Carter. Carter!
On the offering. He kicked it. Of course he does. And history is made for Scoresby. And on rushes the crowd. The black and white stripes are up and about in this grand final of 2024.
Nobody really saw this one coming. Here's a chance for the Tigers again. They just Brady goals out here at Tormore Reserve. There's the siren! Zoe Park going back to back!
Unbelievable.
This is the final chapter of 2024, boys. You closed it out. Well done.
What a legend.
Now for the Premiership Cup,